Here's what the media doesn't tell you. Monte loves his vapes. But that night he pulled out a pack of Parliaments. He offered me one, but I don't like to smoke. He said he didn't smoke either, but just liked holding something that burned slow. We were outside the campaign office 2 nights after the gala, just chatting, kind of flirting. His jaw was bruised, and I asked what happened, and he just said, "Oh, politics." Then he looked at me, not like a coworker, not like a friend, and he just said, "You're good at disappearing, Nico. I should learn from you." I didn't know what the hell he meant, and then he said, "But I see you." I don't know why, but I smiled. I think it's his charm. It doesn't matter what he says, it's always captivating. Ugh. Anyway, I like his company too. So we just stayed there, watching the street quiet down until the cigarette burned out between his fingers. How can someone be so good at seeing through you, while also being so good at keeping their own walls up? I need to find a way in. Trinity kept disappearing. She'd go days without answering texts or posting anything, which, for Trinity, who cared so much about her public presence, was a little weird. She finally showed up 3 days later at this underground mixer hosted by some campaign kids and baby bureaucrats, the kind of place where everyone's trying to impress each other but pretending they're not. She wore sunglasses inside and didn't take them off once. When I asked how she was, she said, "Don't worry about me, golden boy," and kissed me on the cheek like a distraction. She floated from group to group that night, laughing almost too loud. It was like she wanted to be overheard. Monte noticed it too. I could tell he seemed annoyed. I tried to stay near her, but I was really just observing the room for any other clues. It seemed like someone else was maybe watching her from a distance too. This tall man in a gray suit, but that's literally all I caught, so I'm not so sure. He was discreet, but kind of weird. And then it hit me. Maybe I wasn't the only one keeping tabs on her. There was a folder half crushed under her office door. No name, just plain yellow. I almost stepped over it, but no one was around. Weird. I peeked inside and I saw budget documents, meeting minutes, a few scattered notes, but one page caught my attention because it had her handwriting on it. It was a list of random names, and some of them were crossed out, but next to one of them it said, "Ask about Adak." I don't know what this is. I don't know what's going on. She hadn't answered her phone in days, but this didn't feel like just ghosting. It felt methodical, like she was following a trail or something, or trying to stay one step ahead. I really don't know. I know I shouldn't have taken a photo of that page, but I did. And later I looked it up. Adak, in Alaska. And I swear, my blood went cold. I couldn't sleep. Not after that name, Adak, got stuck in my head. So I kept reading. There's a real place called Adak, in Alaska. Westernmost city in the US, used to be a Navy base. Now it's nearly empty. No dentist, no grocery store. You need special permission just to fly in. I found a Reddit thread from 2021. Someone claimed the soil was still contaminated. Another said drones had picked up heat signatures from buildings marked condemned. Someone commented, "Don't go digging through the past out there. The land's not abandoned. It's classified." Was Trinity trying to find something there? Or hide something, maybe. I don't know. But suddenly her silence didn't feel like nothing. It felt like strategy. I just know that whatever she's looking for definitely scared her enough to disappear. Sometimes silence is louder than a scream, and now we had to talk. I biked over to Trinity's place, knocked a few times, but no answer. The curtains were open so I could see inside, and something about the apartment was off. Like she had left in a rush and didn't plan to come back. No mess, just too quiet, too open. The lights were still on, and there was a candle burning on the coffee table. I rang the doorbell one last time, and right before I was about to leave, my phone buzzed. It was a text from Trinity. And immediately I was equally shocked and creeped out because the text was just so straight to the point. She said, "Are you following me? How does she know I went looking for her? Shit, has she also been watching me?"